Nebraska Congressman Adrian Smith says America needs to come together to support those affected from the devastating wildfires that are scorching Southern California. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Plat Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Plat Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, fires across the Los Angeles area have killed at least 24 people and destroyed more than 12,000 structures, officials said, scorching more than 60 square miles and displacing tens of thousands of people. As the fires continue, Nebraska 3rd District Congressman Adrian Smith tells KNEB News that while fingers of blame are being pointed, the fires are continuing, and we need to support those impacted and the effects to stop them.
You know, there's concerns about water availability for fires, for irrigation, for other things that involve livelihoods and belongings, and whether it's agriculture, whether it's a residential neighborhood, there's concern that California regulations are getting in the way. So we need to really investigate, I think, as deeply as we can. But in the meantime, I hope we can offer whatever needs to be done to put the fire out and to save lives and save property.
Fire officials from crews from California and 8 other states, Canada, and Mexico are part of the ongoing response that includes more than 1,300 fire engines, 84 aircraft, and more than 14,000 personnel. At the request from California, the Yoder Fire Department from Goshen County, Wyoming, has sent Brush 52 and Brush 31 with crews to assist with the ongoing fire danger. Well, after nearly 4 years without a full-time communications center director, Scottsbluff County Commissioners last week filled the post. 4 people were considered for the post by a selection committee, and last Monday, the board voted 4-0 in favor of Comm Center veteran Celinda Howard to assume the post. Commissioners and committee member Michael Blue told his fellow board members that following interviews, he was very comfortable with Howard's skills and qualifications.
I think Bill did a good job. I think she's covered very well. I don't see any.
Blue said she and her staff will do an excellent job looking after the safety of not only the public, but also first responders. Chief Deputy Sheriff Troy Brown said his department will continue to provide interim support and oversight for the comm center as Howard works to get completely up to speed on her new duties and get dispatching staff to full strength. And the city of Scottsbluff is on the hunt for its 5th library director in the past 9 years. Friday marked the final day for outgoing director Richard Landreth, who was hired to the post in May of 2023. He is the 4th library director to leave since 2016, with predecessors Abby Yellman leaving in 2016, Noel Robinson leaving in 2019, and Aaron Aschenbrenner in 2022. The city is accepting applications for the next library director, a position that will be open until filled. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Plat Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Plat Valley Bank. You belong here.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
Welcome back. The case against a Florida man who reportedly stole more than $10,000 from a 76-year-old Kimball resident in the summer of 2023 may be close to a resolution. 64-year-old Abraham Espinoza of Miami is charged with felony counts of conspiracy, theft by deception, and abuse of a vulnerable adult. Authorities say that after an extensive Kimball police investigation, it was discovered that Espinoza had stolen more than $10,000 by using false information. Last week in Kimball County District Court, the prosecution and defense said that there was a plea agreement in place. However, Espinoza needed a little bit of time to get his finances in order. The case was continued without objection, and the matter will be further discussed on March 4th in Judge Derek Weimer's chambers. Well, officials at Bridgeport Public Schools say the software vendor providing their student information system suffered a data breach impacting information for a number of BPS families and educators. In an announcement, Superintendent George Schlotthauer says Power School advised of the cybersecurity incident on Tuesday involving parent and student contact information with elements such as name and address information. Power School said for a portion of individuals, some personally identifiable information and medical information was impacted, and technicians were working urgently to determine if such information for Bridgeport students was compromised. Schlotthauer said with the vendor's assistance, more information and resources, including credit monitoring and identity protection services, will be provided to parents if and when it's appropriate and available.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
One exciting finish locally, some rough results abound on the road in basketball, plus some high school wrestling notes. Let's start, though, with that area doubleheader of the week we had this past Saturday. Trayton Harmon was in Alliance. High school basketball, a split at home for Alliance with visiting Bridgeport. It was the visiting Bulldogs picking up the win in the first game of the day in the girls' action. In the boys' game, a nail-biter as Alliance got the game-winning shot late in the fourth quarter from Peyton Boyer to beat Bridgeport 58-56. For Scottsbluff and Gearing, a combined 1-7 record is all in games on the road from the weekend at Bennington and Crete. The one win coming from the Scottsbluff boys. They rallied in the second half to beat Bennington 63-62. Both girls teams got clubbed at Bennington and also picked up losses on the road at Crete, while the Scottsbluff boys came up short at Crete on Saturday as well. The Gering boys dropped a pair. Tomorrow, it's Scottsbluff hosting Gering. That'll be in a standalone girls game, and we'll have coverage for that one with Jeff Kelly on 107.3 The Trail starting at approximately 6:45 for the pregame show. Tip-off at 7. And also tomorrow, Morrill hosting Baird in a doubleheader. Trayton will have that on 94.1 The Brand starting up at about 5:45 for that broadcast. The road woes in hoops over the weekend bled over to the Cougars as well, as the men's and women's teams went a combined 1-5 in their games coming off the extended break. The women got a win over Western Wyoming on Friday, but suffered losses to Casper and Gillette, while the Cougar men went 0-3. Both squads will be off now until January 24th. And some local wrestling from the prep ranks. You had action in Sidney, Garden County, Douglas, Wyoming, and Columbus, among others. Carly McKibben of Baird took home a first-place finish on the road individually at Columbus. The Gering girls won the Sidney invite. Scottsbluff on the boys' side, 5th in Douglas, and the Gering boys finished 10th at Columbus. So many recaps and results can be found on the website. That is the latest today. From right here at the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk, I'm Chris Cottrell.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Plat Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Plat Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, their slogan is America Runs on Duncan. But Duncan locations across Nebraska had been without the former namesake donuts for the better part of a week now. The bakery shelves at Duncan locations in Scottsbluff, Lincoln, and Omaha have been at the mercy of supply issues, leaving offerings to munchkins, croissants, and muffins, but no donuts. Scottsbluff Duncan GM Cody Barge tells KNB News that the impact was big for every Duncan location over the past few days. He says the silver lining is that as of Monday morning, they were able to get some regular donuts delivered and expects the supply chain issue to be fully resolved in the next few days. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.